Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Jimmy Horn here on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 red.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
50 green. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. On the move, headed right. Throw right side is caught by Robinson. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Young on the play action. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much, but it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Here we set.
On play action, here's Young. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
10 black.
On 3rd down, it's Young. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and long.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's 3rd down.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. To the air, yet again. Young. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. Big play. Pushes them beyond midfield. And he has this all the way across to the opposing 45. It'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Come on, 38. Come on, set. Set.
Play action now, Young. Cuffs, this is Xavier Leggett. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
That's another Panthers
Yellow.
1st down.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. We'll cobble together a yard there. Stopped on that play by Danny Stutzman. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd.
Young working from the gun. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. The 30. He's at the 10. Into the end zone he goes. Pick 6 and a New Orleans touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Baker with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Junior on the return. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Ready. 45, wide. Ready.
Young back to it after the pick. It's taken in by Horn. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers trim the lead to 1. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Ready?
Young on first and 10. Moore finds Mitchell Evans. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you.
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Panthers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On the give, it's Miller. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Again, it's Miller. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Extra DB out there for the Panthers. Third down.
There we go, shot.
Chuck with a quick toss out wide. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offense in the hurry up here. So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. The Panthers have taken the early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. And from their own side of the field, they're going to risk it here on fourth. Trying for it with Shuck. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
Handoff running right. Hubbard. Saw a lot of daylight there up the middle, and he took advantage. 5-yard gain. The rookie from Miami, they're on the stop.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Come on, set.
Now it's Young. Let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
It's Young. The throw here on first. Jump off, caught by his back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 20-yard line.
Green Jack.
Going play action. Young. Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Complete left side to Robinson. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
And less than a yard.
They're going for it. Young. Pass complete to Robinson. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Check, ready. Black walk, set.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Bails out of the pocket quick. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So the incompletion on first. Here's 2nd and goal.
Set, hut.
Hubbard. Will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Faster, faster.
Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Ready.
Young on 3rd and goal. Rolling left, buying some time. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Panthers take a 13-point lead. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. Ryland tacks on an extra point. And the Panthers double their lead to 14.
Saints 14.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Panthers take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Ryland now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers stretch their lead to 21.
31. Saints 14.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. Showing a little burst so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First and 10. Here's Shuck. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him. It ends with a touchdown.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints get it back to a 14-point game.
Saints 21.
Reed now to kick this one away. Baker with the return. They pull out the reverse. Escapes the defender. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 22.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, it's Young. It's complete. Sanders has got it outright. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down, run by Hubbard. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Shoves him off. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's another Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48.
Defense shows blitz. Young. Flushed out now to his left. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. A pickup there of 39. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Okay, break. Come on, hut, go. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
A 2nd down throw for Young. That's caught by Hubbard. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers stretch their lead to 21.
Saints 21.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. He'll take this at the 10. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll work against the blitz. This is a heater going deep. That's complete inside the 35. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25.
46 yards.
Working quickly here.
Saints 1st down. A gain of 46 yards on the play. 1st down, Saints.
Chuck now on 1st down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they... limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up what's...
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Chuck on third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
We've got a man in motion. Fourth down, here's Shuck. Chased out to his right. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 45, White. Ready?
Out of the gun, Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally said enough. Ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Smash. Ready. Cut.
Young on the play action. He's going deep. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long.
10 black. Drill 52.
Third and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Teneroll McMillan that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And his return's going to leave him enough time for 2, maybe even 3 plays before the half. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Shuck working from the gun. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Chuck now from the gun. He's trying to go deep again. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Trayvon, there he has it. And the Panthers might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go. Swing. Black set.
Throwing here just before halftime. Look at this first play, and he's going for it. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. The throw outside, and they might throw this again. Along the perimeter he goes, crossing the 45. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Play brought to an end by Jordan Whitehead.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Chuck escapes the pocket. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Just to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Trying for it with Shaw. He's got it to his running back. And he will get the first as they touch him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for the Saints. First down. A gain of 9 yards.
Here's Shaw, 1st and 10. Brought in left side by Godwin. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
From the red zone on first. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Man in motion here. To throw again here. It's Shuck. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Inside handoff to Miller. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints cut into the lead coming out of halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Reed now to kick this one away. Baker with the return. Look at this out of the bag of tricks. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Got it.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Now it's Young. Buys time. That ball is out. Young lost it. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
A chance to pay off their defense's effort as they start out 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Hey, check that. Street.
Handoff here for Miller. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Hey, smash drop off. Go, Riggs.
They go to him again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the second time around.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Baker with the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
17. Let's go.
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Young working from the gun. Escapes out to the left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Back, ready.
Young throwing here. Got a man. This is Evans. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
45. White.
First and 10. He keeps it on the option. And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort out of bounds all the way down at the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
And just in case his offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Cycle. Here we go. Smash. Red. Ready.
First and goal. Hubbard. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Panthers take a 13-point lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Panthers double their lead to 14.
Saints 35.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Return starts at the 9. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
Let's go. Panthers 60.
Straight ahead, here's Miller. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Saints, first down. A gain of 33 yards on the play. And the Saints, first down.
19 right. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Hey, check that. Street. Mustang 19.
First and 10, here's Shupp. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
Yards on the play.
Give him 13 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
Here we go.
First down, New Orleans.
19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Straight, straight.
He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. Panthers pick this one up. And they're going to get a couple yards back on the return, but I don't think they care much, Brock, because they're going to take over on the fumble.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for secondary.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Jonas Sanker in from the secondary, making that stop.
Brings up second and 8.
Defense shows blitz. Young has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be just one step away from that first down. They haul him down near the 31.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush, finding the open man downfield before running it.
He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. But I believe someone on the Panthers made it to the loose football first. They're hanging on to it. This is the end of the third quarter. The Panthers have set themselves up for the victory, Brock. Now just need to carry this lead through to the final whistle. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he... It's a fake direct snap to the up man. And he's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs.
You know, in these situations, Kate, you got to be a great actor. That time, the punt unit defensively was not buying anything they were selling. That's a big stop on the fake punt.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Panthers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys, keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
It's Young. The throw here on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Black shot. Down. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Buying some time right. That's low and bounces short of his man. Trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
On 3rd down, it's Young. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. And really one of the areas, when you watch college game to the NFL game, that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
The kick by Ryman is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter. Brings
in the kick at the 9. And And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Let's go. 19.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He puts some juice on it. Big game downfield. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That goes for 36 yards.
36 yards.
And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
A gain of 36 yards. First down, Saints.
Back to throw. Shuck. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Offensive line fast.
And the Saints first down.
Warriors 17. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Shuck now on first down. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Panthers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Oh man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Getting out to his left. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Now after throwing the pick, we see him injured on the play as well. Nobody wants to see an insult and injury on the same play for him. Hopefully he's just shaken up. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
Cougar 19.
Again, right side to Miller. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Reload. No trap. No trap.
Trying the right side with Miller. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
70 Lions. 18 left. 18 left. Go.
Throwing, shot. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're left facing a 4th down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
I can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Cowboy 19 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Desperation time here. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints parlay the interception into points. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints cut the lead down to 10.
52. Saints 42.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Set, hut. 52 blue. Set, hut.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Taking a shot deep here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Go! 60 Bobcat! 60 Viking 8.
Here's the backup. First throw. Completed to his running back. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more.
Oh, no, the ball is loose. But I believe someone on the Panthers made it to the loose football first. They're hanging on to it. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down.
Bronco 80.
He's going to throw it. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready, ready. 6-19 Lions.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half.
4th down.
Carolina in punt formation. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. And this will force them to start inside the 20. That punt heads out at about the 15-yard line.
Their own 15-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Chuck now from the gun. Forced out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing again on second down. Here's Shuck. Short pass brought in. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a 4-point game here in the 4th.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
52. Saints 49.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one bounces through the end zone for a
The
touchback.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their... on 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They're going to pass it here. Rolling left, buying some time. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Ready up.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He finds Sanders. And he will have the Panthers 1st down. And that's the last little bit they needed, Brock, to clinch this win.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Okay,
We set it down for him from the 46.
go. Ready.
Here he is to throw. Rolling out to his left. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it looked to me like this one, he leaves the pocket, and this is where you're out on the schoolyard, out on the playground, man. You're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB, they could not find the completion that time.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
60 Bobcats. Let's go. Go.
He'll look to throw it. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. The news probably going his way in the near future. We had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Panthers 52.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. On the return, this is ETN. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT.
Intercepted by the Saints. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go. Here we go. Check out.
Now it's Miller. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
60 Eagles.
They run. It's Miller. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down, just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
70 Lions.
Going to the ground again on 1st. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Running once more with Miller. Keeps it moving. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Here's Miller. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. So this will win on the road for the Saints. And they take the first.